Jake was trying to hide it, but he was beginning to feel truly freaked out. He'd never seen the Warren Company, nor Allied American military, do anything in such a timely manner before, much less jointly. The speed and efficiency that the FOB administration had displayed in re-gearing his team, then putting all the adventurers who'd volunteered for the emergency mission on expensive armored government transportation had been astounding. In fact, he wouldn't have believed it was possible if he hadn't witnessed it himself. It was good that the team had legitimately volunteered, because they'd gotten to ride in style in an armored personnel carrier. Unlike the adventurers who had refused or tried to run, they had been conscripted anyway. The conscripts were in the older transports and under guard. Everyone was heading toward the S-Tear. He kept trying to shake the feeling that something was massively wrong, but the traces of terror he saw in the Warren Company personnel's eyes was making it tough. "What do you all make of this?" Brast asked, speaking barely above a whisper. The nature mage sat across from Jake in the troop transport that the group had been herded into. "I don't know," Tracy Main said, "but I think Jake was right. This is serious." She was sitting to Jake's left, and she fidgeted as she looked around nervously. The woman was unfalteringly brave most of the time, but didn't like small spaces. And the troop transport really did feel cramped, with the grasshopper mice and one other adventuring team that Jake didn't know, all crammed inside. Larger weapons, like spears, had been stowed on the outside of the vehicle, but Miller had refused to part with his .338 Lapua rifle. He had it between his knees, his hands resting with the barrel between them. The military people loading the vehicles had only let him keep it because he could fold the stock. To Jake's right, Landry scoffed.
"Whatever,"
the big man said.
"It's probably some pencil-necked wuss or new-agey adventurer with a flashy title getting everyone worked up. Have you seen the firepower in this convoy? This group could kill a dragon."
Jake shook his head and looked out a porthole on the side of the APC, watching their surroundings pass. This area of Ohio had been hit hard by the apocalypse, likely because a lot of people had been outside when the purple rain fell,